Good morning, amigos, or evening if you're watching this later, or just in a different time zone, or whatever. We just chilling. You make sure the sound is set up good for you guys. I didn't check if anyone else was streaming. Hopefully I didn't interrupt anybody, but that's just the way it goes. 'Cause that's the way it goes. So you guys voted. I put up a poll. And you guys voted for Scooby-Doo. Well, at least that's what it said this morning. I should have checked it again. Let's see. Community tab. Boy, is it nice that we all got community tabs, right? Oh, wow. Scooby-Doo actually ended up in a tie with some weird Wii games. So we got 17 votes. Finished Scooby-Doo for Genesis, 29%. Some other game, old school, only 18%. Some other game, newer, Nintendo Switch. Some weird Wii game got another 25%. Got another 29%. So the lowest vote was Nintendo Switch. Weird Wii game and Scooby-Doo Genesis tied, and lo-fi trance music got actually tied with some other game, old school. So we have a bunch of ties. So the poll was pointless. Oh, you were streaming, Justy. Fuck. Fucking A. God damn. What's the thumbnail? I gotta go on Mickey Fan and make sure my audio's like leveled right. This is the way we do things here. It's cold as shit. I mean, it's probably not that cold for most of you, but I grew up here in California and it just get cold as fuck. Okay, audio sounds good. Everything looks good. Whew. Get started in just a second here. Stoners can't be firing up streams this early in the morning, I know. It's a good time for me to do it, though. Stoners can't be firing up streams this early in the morning, I know. Echo. Echo, bravo, echo. Alright, should we get this fucking mystery on the road? Hold on. Herbie derby derby rabbit dude. Derby rabbit dude. Derby rabbit dude. There we go. Alright, cool. All this shit's on. I said finish Scooby-Doo, but we're not gonna finish this. We're not that smart. I mean, I looked up a couple of things we could do, but I don't know, guys. Good luck if we finish it. Sorry, I keep clicking. Click. I really should just get a mouse. I don't like the little pad. None of the pubs are open over here. You say pubs. Are you British? UK? None of the pubs are open over here. Enjoy your wake and bacon. Oh, I'm just about to go to the pub. Oh, he's British. I know CPE is. We had them serve at 7 a.m. over here. This game does not support the mouse paste. It doesn't support any version of the mouse or trackball or any of that stuff. It's just a weird bummer with that stuff, but that's what they decided to do. I don't know if it was before all that or they just didn't fucking think it mattered. Can't answer you on that. Imagine if they used the Sega Pico and it was just like a book and you just... Alright. Alright, Scoob. Like it's time to go outside and use the fucking spring to get the Christmas light, okay? Because that's what we do, Scoob. Yeah, all the games you want to use the mouse with don't support it. That's right, Paste. Eating Paste says all the mouse games don't work. Use. Let's try to use it. There we go. Who would have thought of that? I had to look that shit up. I mean, it's bizarre, right? And then what? Does he just get it on his own? I don't have to do it for him? Oh, I do have to do it. I have to, like, take the light while he's doing that. Use. Bed spring. I mean, in the buttons, the way they did the buttons is, like, every time I turn this thing on, I have to figure it out again. Like, it's not that intuitive. That's the challenge of this game. Right, B. Push B. Okay, did it? I can't quite reach them. Well, that's why you were using the spring, Shaggy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, use. Spring. Take. Come on, take. Take. Christmas lights. Do it. Check, do it. You did it! Yes! Fuck yeah! We got it, huh, didn't we? There it is. There you go. Now you have your fucking Christmas light. SNES, SimCity, and Shadowrun don't support the SNES mouse. What a fucking weird shit. Maybe, you know... And sometimes they can hack them into them. I think Josio said that he was using the Master System trackball to play this game, because that basically just does directions when you swipe it. I'm not sure. Oh, I think now... What else do we need to do? Oh yeah, so we've got this bell, right? Remember the bell was broken with the bell hop? The fucking... Don't shut that, go the fuck in there. See what I'm telling you about the way the buttons are laid out on this thing? Shut, don't shut, open. Now, walk in there, just walk in there, there you go. It's got that, if you ever played Grim Fandango or some of the other games, it's got that weirdness where, like, you have to move the character with the D-pad and then click on things. Where most adventure games, you just click on things, you don't move the character independently of it. Like, you just click on things and the character walks over there. So, like, there isn't like a walk button. Or if I click just, like, this spot right here, Shaggy won't walk there. But that's how Monkey Island or most of these games work. Shadowrun does have a ROM hack that allows you to use the mouse, actually. I would think someone could do that with this game, too. But, you know... Okay, so the cowbell, it says... To Bessie on her graduation day. Weird! You're like your cow graduated from Bovine University? When I grow up, I want to go to Bovine University. Hey, there he is. May I help you? It's fucking, what was that guy's name? Jerry Lewis. It's Jerry Lewis, the fucking bellhop. There he is. Yeah, the Scum system. Yeah, the Scum emulator. I tried, so what got me to play in this game, I was trying to load the Scum emulator on my Wii, I wasn't able to. I couldn't configure it right. I think just because I hacked my Wii so long ago, I may need to go back and like update shit. But the Scum games work on Wii. Maybe I'll stream them off a computer one game. Those are some of my favorite games. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll play a Genesis game that's not that different. And maybe we'll open up another one at some point off this. The Wii can handle keyboard and mouse inputs. So if we want to play a game that does support the mouse, we can just plug that right into the Wii. Yeah, we're playing this off a hacked Wii right now. A modded, soft modded Wii. Yeah, my favorite was Loom, Monkey Island 1, King's Quest 5 and 6, Space Quest later, because Space Quest was hard when I was a kid. But I mean, I had them when I was a kid, I just didn't get very far. Shaggy's here scratching his ass, we better talk to the bellhop, right? What you do when the guy comes out, you talk to the fucker. Now we gotta do voices. Like, we gotta do a unique voice for everyone. That's what I got out of, mint salad. You guys are, why do you like mint salad? Why? I think she's annoying. Whatever. Why do you talk about mint salad? It's not because she's got boobs. I like mint salad because it's this thing. She was doing a unique voice for every character. I was like, yes, I think that's good. I wish I could do that. Let's try to figure out if we can do that. I don't know if I can. You remember, is it Mrs. Doubtfire? They showed Robin Williams reading the books to his kids, and every character he's doing a different voice. Was it Charlotte's Web or something? Fuck, man. If I could learn how to do that for my kids, that'd be a skill, right? Just to do that in general, that'd be a skill, right? I don't know. I'm trying to get better at reading. I lack comprehension when I read, but I'm getting better at just reading things out loud. I may not always catch what it means, but here we go. Talk to mailbox. No, talk to the fucking dude there. Bellhop. Excuse me? Yes? Are you from around here? Have you seen Uncle Blake? Aren't you scared of the ghost? Well, gotta go. Are you from around here? Like we're dating. Like I wants to ask him out. Are you from around here? My people have been here for centuries. Oh, he's a native. Oh, I don't want to give him the stereotypical native voice. I don't want to do that. So, I think I'm going to give him, like, that guy that they make fun of on The Simpsons from the old movies. Where he's like, yes? I don't know who that guy's supposed to be. I'm not that smart. Like, I don't know the history of that character. But yeah, that guy. How do you know that? How do you know that? It's my hobby. I've studied art history a lot, and I collect ancient artifacts too. Yes. Cool. It's pretty neat, I think. Have you seen Uncle Blake? No, but I wish I knew where he was. I needed my paycheck. Yes. Aren't you scared of the ghost? Like, aren't you scared of the ghost? No, I know a lot about my people's history, and I've never heard of this ancient chieftain character. I think it's all some kind of scam. Well, I gotta go. Checkout time is 11 a.m. sharp. So, what did we get out of that conversation? He said he's into his hobby, he's collecting ancient artifacts, and he knows the real shit about the Native Americans. He knows the real fucking shit. That's his family, he's into it. So, let's give him the note. Because we had that Uncle Blake thing. Maybe he'd be interested in this, right? The crumpled note. No, that was just the entrance. I'm talking about the book. We had a book, right? What did we have? Didn't we have something that decoded the native speaking? This thing decoded the native language, this book. Maybe he wouldn't care because he's from here and this is his book. Let's see, maybe he wants or maybe he can just tell us about, maybe he can read the book for us or something. Let's see. Give. I'm not giving it to that. Just the fucking generic ass. You know. You get so sick of those. They're not that bad in this game, but when you start trying stuff and they say those generic lines, it's like, yeah. Monkey Island was bad with that. We still gotta figure out what to do with this fucking hook. Oh yeah, I looked some shit up on the internet too, that there's some fucking thing under the refrigerator. So let's go get that fucking thing, because that's one of that crap. I looked up, like, what are the things that frustrated you the most about this game? Like, I looked up, like, what are the most, like, things that people overlooked, just so we can kind of breeze through this fucker. If you guys got any ideas of what to do, or if you guys like to look up the FAQ, again, I have no problem with that. Oh yeah, we gotta use the dumbwaiter to get into the kitchen. Because Fatso's there. I got an idea, Scoob. Get the fuck in here again. Indiana Jones, that was always interesting to me. Yeah, Loom was very easy. Loom was the first one I beat, but I didn't, look anything up. But it was incredibly cool. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I think I had it pirated, but it was an incredibly cool story. It was just, I was still young. It was like, what the fuck? This is a weird ass, trippy ass game. Really, it's trippy, right? It's interesting. Bobbin, I always imagined Bobbin is, it's like a not joke version of Guybrush Threepwood, right? Like, he just doesn't know what to do. And okay, so somebody online was like, you gotta push the fucking fridge. Let's see. Okay. And then push it. There you go. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have thought of that one. We figured out pushing the radio on our own, didn't we? But I think I was trying to push the button. So there's something under here. Soda tab. And then it was use the soda tab on the battery, which is also a weird one. Let's see what happens. What does it say? Maybe the hint explains it. The top of a soda can. Cool, I collect these. Oh god, it's the old kind too. Those are you guys are old, Those are the old soda cans where if you stepped on it, it would fucking slice your foot open and animals would get hurt by them. They were dangerous, and that's what he's singing about in Margaritaville. He's like, I broke my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top. He's talking about those fucking those old soda can tops used to be fucking brutal, leaving little knives on the floor. Kids are lucky. And they come all the way off the can back then. There was no way. They weren't stuck on the thing like now. And then we have wide mouth cans now. You remember back before they had the wide mouth cans? Oh, God. You have no idea how good you have it these days, children. In 1 second. Ugh. Let's Shaggy scratch his ass for a second. I wonder what happens I wonder if people get locked in the refrigerator thing because kind of explains it there, but. Pull it back, put it back where it was. Now open the door. This is just me seeing how bullshit this game is. Part of the reason I like point-and-click adventure games is because the game design is just very upfront. You can kind of see how they developed it, because it's just, that's the game, like it's all up in front of you. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but like they're very easy to dissect what they've done with the mechanics. Better close it first. So he does tell you. Like, that's okay. Oh, so he just does it for you. See, like, that shit's cool. Like, you gotta give it up to a game like that. Like, where if you thought about pushing the refrigerator, there's a shitload of games with the doors open, he's just like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't push it. Like, because the door was open. But this game, you know, I mean, maybe because it's a console game, maybe because Scooby-Doo is, like, for kids, they did their best to, like, they did their best to do the Monkey Island thing and just kind of help you with the bullshit the best they could. There's certain things I don't like about the way it's controlling, like with the controller. I'm happy I'm holding a Super Nintendo controller. I'm using an authentic Super Nintendo controller that's wired into the Wii controller through a converter. And so now we're playing it. Now we're playing with power. Good luck, gotta go. Alright. Take it easy, CPE. You guys like doing voices to when you read to your kids too? Yeah, it's a funny thing, man. Loom was crazy. I only remember bits of it. I was very young and mostly watched it being played. Yeah, that's the kind of fun thing about, you know, with point-and-click adventure games. That's why I think it's fun to stream it, because when you're watching it being played, you can actually play it too. Because you're watching someone else play it, but you go, well, why don't you try the Christmas light with the can opener? And then it works. Now you just beat the fucking level for the guy. Like, that's fun. So part of that was I grew up and my brother had a computer. I never had a computer. I talk about playing Monkey Island. I talk about playing Loom. These games. My older brother had that stuff and was always on it, and didn't really let me use it too much. So that's why I was more interested in Nintendo and Game Boy, even though they were sort of even getting outdated in the 90s. And Sega, Genesis. But, you know, if he's playing a point-and-click adventure game, I could just throw out an idea. Or I could just watch him and say, do this, do this, do this. And if it's working, then I'm playing it, basically. Right? If you guys are playing this game, too. If you start throwing shit out and it works, you're playing it with me, basically. I'm handing you the controller, in a sense. Superpower. So, again, one of our online friends was like, hey, you're supposed to use the battery with the soda can top. Like, okay. Let's see. There you go. I mean, that's so, yeah, who would think of that? I mean, it's related to something, I'm sure, but soda tab and battery. That's interesting. I have a cunning plan! No, I don't. Somebody online told me to do that weird shit. Yeah, there you go. Like, I can't take the pickaxe, or... Oh yeah, we gotta get in the minecart. Come on, Scooby-Doo! Let's get it on like Donkey Kong! That was the best minecart level I've ever played right there. You make a game with minecart levels, don't forget to add fucking Scooby-Doo mystery. onto that one. I think we solved everything in this weird room. Like, there's my air freshener. This reminds me of the end, the catacombs at the end of Monkey Island 1. It just looks like that. Oh yeah. We don't have this shit figured out. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Figure out what the fuck was up when we were fishing. Because I don't think there's much we can do down here right now until we get a light. But I remember there was that area where we were fishing. All I can imagine, he's gonna make a light or something. I don't know where to go. Don't know what to do. I thought we fixed this already. You gotta do that every time you want to use this fucking thing? Like, let me out of here, man! I don't have a fucking flashlight for the game! Get me the fuck out of here! Welcome to the diamond mine! Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, rapid dude, the heartbeat, dirty dude. Okay. All these items. Some of them we used already. The beads is confusing to me. Are they native beads? Maybe we give them to the dude who, the bellhop. It's kind of like I could just put it on my shoes to get a Christmas light. He has to say that every time he comes out, like, oh, look, a trap door that I've seen a bunch of times already. Well, let me vape for a second. Maybe the Christmas light on the battery is a light? How about that? Maybe we can do it right here? Because we do have a light now. What's up, Rhea? We got Rhea in the chat. We got Eating Paste, CPE. Everybody's chilling. Justy's been here. People coming in and out. Guys want to help me with any of the Scooby-Doo mystery, you can look up FAQ, or you can just come up with ideas. We'll try to get through the Scooby-Doo mystery. It's a 2-part game. This is the Blake's Hotel part, and then I think we're pretty close to the end of it, and we'll do the carnival maybe later, maybe now, maybe we'll just whatever. The carnival seems like the fun one, so I saved it, you know? So not take, we want to use. Like, let's combine these. Like, look, if we combine this with this, that kind of makes sense, right? Like, we kind of have a flashlight, right? I know in a real world a Christmas light would not fucking be good enough to get through that cave or whatever the fuck is there, but There we go. We got a fucking torch. We got a fucking flashlight. Let's look at that thing. So, with his MacGyver flashlight, like I'm MacGyver now. It's a jury-rigged... What did he say? It's a jury-rigged flashlight. It's my MacGyver flashlight. I can go in the fucking cave now. Fuck off. You know, Shaggy, just a helpless stoner, is building flashlights out of garbage. How often? How often? I'm sure it happened, but not that often did Scooby and Shaggy solve the entire fucking mystery on their own. Today is one of those days. This is... I know we saw the Mystery Gang, but this is one of those ones like Mint Salad was talking about where it's, Oh, Miko-chan! Blessed to have you here, Miko-chan. We love you, very much, Miko-chan-san. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, there are Scooby-Doo things where the Mystery Gang isn't there. It's just Scooby and Shaggy and sometimes Scrappy. You got Red Shirt Shaggy. You got different things. Scooby-Doo and the Arabian Nights where they got weird faces. I watched Mint Salad review that one recently. It was funny. Alright, now we're going to use our weird flashlight. Oh, yeah! Well, I'm glad there's nothing in here that can hurt us. This isn't like Night Stalker or that Zelda game we were playing. Nothing here is going to try to kill us, so we're just going to walk around. Shaggy is, you know, wearing a short sleeve shirt. I feel like he'd be cold in this instance. I think we've seen him wear coats and scarves and hats in certain iterations of the Scooby-Doo franchise. The maze. Yeah, we got the maze now. It's amazing. 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 I'm sure there's a map of this thing on the internet if we get really stuck, but look, it looks like we're already at one edge. It can't be that big, can it? The maze. This was underneath... They built this thing underneath the hotel? And mind you, there's like no traps or anything to hurt you. They just built this big confusing fucking maze down here. They used to have out in, Adam Wilson would know about this. Way out in the Bay Area, way out. They used to have this thing called the Woos. You can look it up, W-O-O-Z. Not Woz, not Scott the Woz. They had the Woos. And the Woos was, I guess, investors, some sort of Japanese people, entertainment company or something. They built a goddamn giant fucking wooden maze out in the middle of nowhere, way out east in, east of San Francisco. Like, if you went, like, northeast of San Francisco, like, 45 miles or so, more than that, maybe, like, 50, 60 miles. And, I don't know if that was Dixon or Vacaville or what, I don't know what city that was, the Woos. But I went there a couple times with my aunt. My aunt, she didn't have kids. She's, like, older than my mom. She's kind of conservative, but kind of cool, kind of into, like, quirky shit. She'd be like, I want to go out there, like, let's go out there. Went out there and we walked the fucking Woos, this giant fucking maze. And in the middle of the maze, there'd be, like, these forts where you'd walk up and you could look over the whole thing. There were checkpoints, there were stamp books. The thing was crazy. You can look up videos of it, but I went there and it was just, it didn't work out. Like, it failed. Like, people, you know, yeah, it was cool. There was emergency exits. Like, one time we went with my grandma. I remember we went with my grandma because she lived up there, and it's just annoying how slow Scooby and Shaggy walk in this. It's like sludge. Like, your thumbs hurt. we went with my grandma, and she was just like hot and tired, and we found there was like a little exit door. She went out the exit door, and they just walked her around to the front, and there was like people helping and shit. Did we do it? We did it. Sick. The maze. Hopefully we don't have to do that every time. Or let's just like make sure we need to do what we need to do while we're in here. Alright, let's have a look around. Look at the tomb. Look at the what? Scooby. We've never really interacted with Scooby, I don't think. Like, it'd be interesting to interact with Scooby in a puzzle. He's just kind of there so far. I wonder if anyone is inside, he says. Because we still think it's a ghost, right? We haven't, even though he's been through this, like, hundreds of times, he hasn't figured out that it's usually not a ghost. Although later, it starts to becoming real ghosts, doesn't it? Did that start with the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? Let me recommend, if you're interested in Scooby-Doo, let me give you a recommend that not everybody sees. It's called The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, and it's from the 1980s. And it's Scooby, Shaggy, and you get a lot of Daphne. I don't think Velma and Fred are really in it much, or if at all, even. There's a lot of Daphne. Daphne's got, like, modernized for the 80s hair. No way I'm going through that stuff. What stuff? What? Killer lettuce. Well, good thing we've got fucking... I know we've got bug spray, right? What is killer lettuce? What the fuck is killer lettuce? Hungarian killer lettuce. Kills in an instant. Is that a real thing? No way I'm going through that stuff. That Sigmund, I love that. They had that stoner stroll. Yeah, he's got that fucking, look at that stoner stroll. I walk like that, and the doctors are like, I was like, how come my fucking chest hurts? Am I having a heart attack? The doctor's like, no, you walk with your fucking whole body hunched over so the muscles in your chest are fucked up. And you fucking vape and smoke all day. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, I thought I was having a heart attack. He's like, no, dude, you're just hunched over on your fucking phone on YouTube. Pecking away in the chats, making fun of people. And I'm like, you're right, dude. I stopped doing that. I started posturing up. Got a special seat for the car. You know, I got all kinds of shit going on. Alright. Now we need I already got enough back problems. I was like, I don't need front problems. So he's like, no. You don't have fucking osteoarthritis in the back and front. It's just in the back, so... Got that for the rest of your life, but, hey. At least it's not in the front. You just gotta sit up straight. So we've got fucking bug spray here. Use that fucking bug spray. Sayonara, death lettuce! Like sayonara, death lettuce. I have to listen to Shaggy to do it good. The Casey Kasem Shaggy, the original. The dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. This one's for Sweet and Tender. Richard Dunn in the dungeon. Richard Dunn. Like, let's have sex in here. This is totally turning me on, Scoob. Open your ass cheeks. You talk to Scooby? I mean, they talk on the show, right? Talk to Scooby. Can you give me some help? Give me some pointers. No? That would have been cool. They should have made him be like, or like, I don't know. He could have pointed to things you need. It seems like he's pointing at things sometimes, but are there things we need? Maybe he is. He's looking for clues. Hand? Hand? The fuck hand? Look at hand. Look at gold. Look at hand. Where's that hand? Gold. Looks like at least somebody got out of the cuffs. Oh, fuck. That's disgusting. Take the hand. Like, what is this? Space Quest? Are we gonna take a fucking severed hand? Monkey Island would have done shit like that, too. They had a fucking severed head. Come on, this is Scooby-Doo. You're not gonna take a severed hand with you, are you? man. No way. This is fucking Scooby-Doo. The main characters don't pick up fucking people's body parts and put them in their pockets, okay? Chill the fuck out. Still, it's probably part of the puzzle, right? Maybe? Zoinks, that must have been worth a fortune! Take the gold, I know. And then just leave. Fuck the hotel. Like, you know what he could say? He could be like, that kid from the Goonies, you know who I'm talking about? Corey Feldman. You'd be like Corey Feldman and just be like, this one's mine. They're all mine. I'm taking them all back. I wish, but I can't get through the bars. Besides, I think it's probably evidence. Yeah, this is like somebody's fucking stash. This is the guy who plays the ghost. Ducky go down the hole. I think I hear something down there. You hear something down there? Can we go down there? Somebody here has no sense of humor. Passage? Does that take us back? Man, any ideas? Why not? Can't go in the hole. You just won't walk in there. Maybe I could, like, use it. The walls are too slippery. I'd fallen and splatter if I tried that. So it's, like, too deep and slippery. He'll break his fucking neck if he tries to go down there. We have a fishing pole. Put the fucking Scooby down there. We never tried giving those beads to the Native American bellhop guy. This bell looks like it belongs with the fishing pole. But I think the bell was like a use in the room item. Remember how there's different types of use? Yeah, there's like certain items they just go to use with, and certain items they just go to use. And both of these items are like use. Like they're not like use with items, if that makes sense. Like use pole. It just blanks me out. It doesn't use the pole, it doesn't go to with, it just farts and shits the bed. Like it should be like Monkey Island. There should be a script of Shaggy saying, I can't use that here. But that was so that was a failure on their part. I could test the Amico for Tommy, just like Mulus and DJC. I know what's wrong with a lot of games sometimes. I can see where they fucked it up. Especially a game where the gameplay is this simple. So what do you say? He just goes through the maze now? Thank goodness. Good job. Once you do it, you're done. Good. It's part of what I hated about certain Zelda games. I love Zelda, but as they go on and on, it's like, you make me walk through this thing again and again and again. I mean, I know it's an action game and those are the action parts, but... See, certain things we can just do it and he'll just do it. But that's a look. So that's a look. So that should just be a use. Okay. The switch is just a use. Let's go, motherfucker! Let's try giving him the beads or something else. We didn't go back to the pond yet either. Is the chain close to the passage? Use something on the hand? Yeah. I don't think they want the Miko testers to find any issues since there's no employees or money to fix those issues. Right. Right. Good point. It just seems like they did it for YouTube, right? Like it's a show, it's a kabuki theater, like Kermit said, or it's a show to get investors interested, and I don't mean investors like DJC and Smash AT. We mean investors like somebody buying the company, which is what they wanted. Like that's what happened with Ouya. The plan was Ouya. They wanted to make a bunch of them. The plan from Tommy was Ouya. I don't know if Phil Adam and Nick Richards saw it that way. I think that they had it in their mind, like, hey, it doesn't matter if we lose. If we lose, we win, right? So okay, well we'll set it up, like, but I forgot what I was gonna say because now I'm playing this game. We were talking about, I think Tommy's plan was like hope for the best, which would be like they do what happened with Ouya, which is Ouya got sold to the company Razer, and then all the people that founded it were able to walk away like pretty darn rich. Tommy never for one. They had 100% no intention of ever making the console. This was an exit plan. Tommy never for one moment until it was too late ever thought somebody was going to buy them. Paste says. Ouya and GameStick were great. Noah Jete. Ouya and GameStick were great. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. I mean, I'm glad they came out. I mean, you can tell by my screen name, I thought that they would go the Ouya thing. But yeah, you guys are probably right. It's like, it just never... It was theater that they get someone to invest in it. I think they thought they'd sell the company. I think that they could... What I realized was I think they thought they could one-up Ouya. They could get the company sold to another company without even producing a single console. Just get the show and the ideas and just like really, he was reading The Secret like way too much. And I'm sorry if I'm saying like too much, everybody. I'm thinking about that and stuttering and stuff. But it seems that they thought they could go to the extent of what Ouya did, but without even producing a console. So really deeply wishful thinking. That they could sell the whole company to Disney or Mattel. I think they really wanted to sell it to Mattel. But also there was this backup plan where it's like, if we lose, we win. The two big things that I think, that need to be addressed for me is, was it Retro Bro or one of these other guys? They had Tommy on the phone say, I think, this is the claimed quote, I think it's a Retro Bro thing, but we need to bring this up and push it and push it and push it. Did Tommy really say, I think there's less of a 10% chance of the Amico coming out? Was that something Tommy really said? People claimed Tommy said that, and that was like one of the last things he said, and it was after he fucking bailed, and he was just talking to the cult members on the phone. Because this is, remember, for me this is about making fun of Tommy and kind of lambasting him and trolling him and shit, so was that true? And then did Phil Adam on the phone to Smash JT really say, I'm not interested in making any if it's going to be only 7 to 10,000. I'm not interested in producing 7 to 10,000 consoles. That's just business. We're playing big. I want to know if those things were, I believe that. I believe those things were said on the phone, which is why these motherfuckers, you gotta be recording it. Come on, guys. If this community does anything, if my voice gets wrung out in any way, Smash GT, Retro Bro, anyone, from today on, let's pin this down, guys. Here's the thing, big, let's put this in big bold letters. If you talk to the phone with Phil Adam, if you talk to the phone with Tallarico, secretly record it, okay? Or ask them if you can record it if you don't want to secretly record it. You don't have to replay it. You don't have to replay it publicly. All you gotta do, Smash JT, Retro Bro, all you gotta do is find somebody who's chill. Here's a good person, Genovi. Go to Genovi and be like, Genovi, I want you to view this clip of Tommy Tallarico saying XYZ. Here's the recording so you can back me up. Everyone trusts you. Find somebody who everyone trusts. I think Genovi's a good one. There are other people. Don't go to TGD. Don't go to me. Don't go to people who are... Go to No Swear Gamer. Go No Swear Gamer. I have an audio clip. It's of Phil Adam and me on the phone. and I want you to listen to this clip. I secretly recorded it. I know that's against the law. I just want you to listen to this clip in confidence, no swear gamer. You're going to listen to this clip. It's got Tommy Tallarico's voice, or it's got Phil Adams' voice. It's got him saying XYZ. And I just want you to confirm to the community, not legally, not binding, not just say to the community, Genovi, or no swear gamer, or somebody that we can all trust. Go ahead and say, yes, that's true. I back up Retro Bro. Retro Bro's not lying. That was said. It was said by Phil Adam that he's not gonna produce Smash HT said. I heard the recording of Phil Adam, or I guarantee you, I Genovi put my name on the line that this happened. I can tell you right now that happened. Anyone who's trusted and willing to put their name on the line, even Darius, I think we all trust Darius enough. But would Darius release the tape? He probably would release the tape, so we can't do Darius. Somebody who's not going to release the tape, because I don't want you guys in legal trouble. But I mean, let's think about this. That lady that recorded the Monica Lewinsky thing for Bill Clinton, she never asked. You can do shit like that. Do what you want to do, man. People are breaking the law, man. You know, you just gather an intel. You should share it with who you could share it with the FTC, or you could share it with a couple trusted people, and we'll all know. Not a big deal. I heard other numbers, not 10%. I don't remember hearing anyone say Tommy said less than 10%. Honestly, that sounds too reasonable. We'll have to talk to somebody about that. I think he said it was like a 10% chance Amico was coming out. That was months ago. That was the word on the street. If Phil said I'm not going to make 10k units, then Phil said the console is dead. That's why wouldn't it have been great if Smash AT, and Smash AT did, for give props to Smash AT, he did say like, okay, he did say like, I should have been recording this. He did say that. And I think he said next time we'll ask if he can record it, which is cool. But if they won't cooperate with you because you're recording them, then you can totally secretly record it and play it back for Genovi, and he won't fucking tell anybody, and everyone trusts. There are certain people that everybody trusts here. Certain ones. But they'll listen to it. They won't actually legally get you in trouble. They'll just tiptoe around. How about Gatoroos? Gatoroos is a good one. Gatoroos will listen to it. Will tell everybody what he heard. There you go. There are people. You can find somebody from outside the community. Fucking A. Let's use somebody from outside the community. Who cares? As long as we can all trust them. John Alvarado gonna send his mustache samples to CNN. Yeah, the Linda Tripp route. That's what we'll do. We'll go Linda Tripp on him. Is that what her name was? We'll do it, man. Alright, let's try to give this fucker the beads. Will you take my anal beads, sir? Give the fucking beads. Come here, bead man. Here's some beads I found. Nice. Many thanks. But what I am really looking for is a Kachinka doll. I found one in the woods a few days ago, but I must have dropped it on the way home. I could kick myself for that. Okay, the woods. So he's telling us it's in the woods. The woods was where we were talking about we didn't explore, where that fucking little lake was. So let's get the fuck out to the woods. Hey, at least the beads thing told us what to do. It's a well-designed game. He didn't say, I don't want that. I think this is the way we're going. Talk to Retro Bro about that one. Let's dig around. Didn't Tommy say that? The 10% thing? Didn't we hear that? Alright, remember we were fishing here? Say, I wonder if I could catch anything. Alright, here's what it said online. You basically have to spam this until he gets what you want. There. So there's another item. This is the item we needed. Instead of it being a fish, it was a fish the last 2 times. Now it is this doll that the guy wants. So we will take the doll. And we'll look around here again. I don't think we can interact with the eyes in any reasonable way. We've got our doll now. That's what he was asking for. It almost looks like our ghost, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like that, huh? Goemon! What's under the dock? That was, that's where we got the rope from, I think. There was something there before, and we pulled it apart. We used the scissors to take this rope here, I think. It was tied to this thing. Now it's nothing. It's Goemon. I didn't know what Goemon was, and I didn't have Legend of the Mystical Ninja or know about that game because I got my Super Nintendo a little bit after I got Nintendo 64. I got it on a clearance. It was the small Super Nintendo, the one they used in the Coleco Chameleon. That's actually the controller I'm using right now. I'm using the controller from that, and it's plugged into a little converter going into the Wii controller. But the first time I saw Goemon was I used to read Nintendo Power, and I remember them talking about that game and saying it was kind of like Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time. And so, it might even been before Zelda came out. I can't remember if it was before or after. Gosh, it might have been even before. Or before it came out in America, or I don't know. I have to look that up. But I remember renting it at probably Hollywood Video, maybe Blockbuster. I used to frequent both, and this place called Warehouse, and a couple local places. So, we just lived around a lot of shit. But, so the first time I saw Goemon was in the 64 game, and I turned it on, and if you've ever played that game, they start singing this, like, cringy-ass song about Goemon, and it's like translated to English, and he's like, I something Goemon, or maybe it's in Japanese, but he's singing this, like, cringy-ass song with lyrics about Goemon, and I'm like, shit, my older brother's gonna fucking make fun of me for playing this. Like, oh, god damn it. We're just trying to skip past this part. I think I got to the parts where you were in the giant mechs. I got pretty far in it. It was a pretty cool game. Hitting people with your pipe. Yeah, Quest 64. Quest 6. I saw Quest 64. I was like, nah, it's not for me. I was like, I'd like to watch someone else play it, but that's probably not for me. That was like Pokemon Stadium. I was like, I'm not even gonna rent this. What the fuck is this? I rented Pokemon Snap, and I've got it emulated on here. I might play that someday. It's kind of a fun one. That's probably my favorite Pokemon game. Did they make a Switch version of that? Maybe I should get into that. That was a fun series. The original one was dope. So we've got the guy's fucking doll. We got the Goemon doll. I wanted to look at the Goemon doll. I'll have a look at it. No, don't look at the rope. Look at Goemon. It's some kind of old doll. Like, I think it's from this 1980s arcade game called Mr. Goemon. Okay, So Goemon NES and Goemon SNES are takeoffs from the arcade game called Mr. Goemon. And Mr. Goemon is goddamn Green Beret. It's green. It's built off Green Beret. And so there's actually, I don't know, I must probably deleted it. I think I deleted it, but okay, with Wii, you can load different kinds of software onto the Wii, and somebody had loaded arcade emulator for Green Beret and Goemon, and I had that on my Wii for a long time. But those are just hard ass games. I wasn't good at them. Yeah. Bomberman 64 is the best RPG alternative to Zelda 64. RPG in quotes. That's cool. I've never tried Bomberman 64. I liked Zelda 64. I couldn't get into Majora's Mask, but I like Zelda 64. I played it on 3DS. 3DS is probably my favorite system of all time. I just love the 3D. After that, just the handheld 3D to me made a big difference. I liked it a lot. And so I thought Ocarina of Time was a really good-ass game on that. Even though I'd beaten the game already, it was fun going through it again. Ogre Battle on Nintendo 64. I've heard about that one. It sounds interesting. But we never gave the guy his doll. Give the man his doll. Yes, may I help you? Here's your doll, asshole. It's a Turbo Man. I got you your doll, son. It's a Turbo Man. Here's your doll, guy! You will not regret this, I promise you. The fuck? Many thanks, friend. What is this? It's a fucking, Holy Grail. Grail?! Yoink! Aren't you even gonna ask me how I found it? I fucking fished it out of a river. You wouldn't believe it! Like, I know that's not uncommon in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but like, you lost this fucking doll in the woods and I found it in the fucking river with a goddamn fishing pole! Do you realize how fucking weird that is? Why the hate for Majora's Mask? So Majora's Mask, it was just a little confusing for me. I would just get confused and lost, and like, even though I can play point-and-click adventure games, it just never clicked for me. I can't explain why. Totally can't explain why. Don't have a good reason for it. There probably is a good reason for it that I just can't articulate, or I'm not aware of. But for whatever reason, I played Majora's Mask. My brother my brother didn't play that much 64. We bought it together. We split the cost. And he didn't play. He liked sports games a lot. I did too. We had fun playing Blitz, and other games. But he liked GoldenEye, and he did like Ocarina of Time because he played Nintendo NES Zelda. And when I got the Super Nintendo later, he did play some. He didn't beat it, but he did play some Link to the Past on there. But he beat Ocarina of Time before me, even though I went and bought it. And he liked it so much that he went out and he bought a used he found a used copy somewhere of Majora's Mask later on. And I played it a little bit. And I couldn't get into it. It's just, I don't know why, guys. Can't explain it. And then I bought it again. I was like, okay, later. I was like, you know what? I had such a good time. Fuck it, 3DS. I'll buy Majora's Mask and try to get into it. And again, I just could not get in. I don't know why, guys. It just didn't happen. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad Zelda fan. Can't explain it to you. So what are we gonna do with this goblet? What the fuck can we do with the goblet? Well, we gotta look at it at least, right? We never did anything with the zebra either. Definitely better than the doll! I don't know, it was like a Goemon doll. Excuse me? Yes? Same questions. Check out his 11 sharp. Yes. Goemon's blue friend in the 64 game had the funniest crawl. Yeah. I know his name is Ibisu. I know his name is Ibisu because in San Francisco, there's a restaurant called Ibisu, and there's like a picture of that guy. Because those guys, Goemon and Ibisu, and those guys, that's a cultural thing in Japan. That I basically, I guess it's a lot like Robin Hood, where it's this cultural folk figure that everyone knew about. And so, like, the way he looks, the pipe, certain attributes of him go back. You can find old scrolls with paintings of these guys. And Just like you'd find old books, drawings of Robin Hood and stuff, and Little John and those guys. And we know what that means culturally. That's what was going on with Goemon. And Ibisu, they had a restaurant. There's another restaurant over there called Kiki's. And in Kiki's, they had a bunch of shit because it was making off of Kiki's delivery service. And they had a bunch of anime. It was all Miyazaki. Is that Miyazaki? It was all Miyazaki or Studio Ghibli. One of those guys. All that shit was in the restaurant. Not too much. No, it wasn't like a themed restaurant, but it was just like a little picture, a little poster here and there. Like it just sick ass like little Kiki's delivery service shit. And it had good ass. I love fucking teriyaki chicken. It's probably like my favorite food. Like Korean, Japanese. This is my favorite shit. I don't know. What are we going to do with the goblet? Should we look it up? Should we look up the goblet? What are we going to do? I mean, the split... Maybe we got to take time and play a weird Wii game, because there was a split vote, remember? I don't know, guys. We had a split vote amongst, did we want to play Scooby-Doo, or did we want to play this Wii game? So I shouldn't count out, you know, our homies that wanted to play a weird Wii game. What do you think? Williams Pinball, is that not weird enough? Williams Pinball, Sonic Colors on Wii. Donkey Kong Country Returns on Wii. Those are kind of mainstream, aren't they? Zack and Wiki, Quest for Barbados Treasure. That's a pretty weird one, right? Lost in Shadow. James Bond GoldenEye on Wii. Super Mario Galaxy. Flip's Twisted World. Does Flip's Twisted World work? I don't want to stick something in and then it doesn't work, guys. These are burned games. Let's save it and, you know, figure out the goblet bullshit later, maybe. We gotta do this part right. We don't want to fuck it up. We want to save. We're going to slot 4 here, and we're going to save. And we're going to do it at slot 1 too, just in case. Save that shit. Okay. Now let's see. Now let's try this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, Larry. Some of these games, well, you really need the classic controller. I don't want to fuck up. Not that. Go to the fucking main menu, man. Exit main menu. Zack and Wiki is really good. Yeah, I've got Zack and Wiki burned here. I've never really tried it. Would you rather try that? Do we need the classic controller, or can we, is it something you think we could do with the nunchuck? Let's see. You want to try that one? We've got 1 vote for Zack and Wiki over Flip's Twisted World. We've got Flip's Twisted World here. Let's give Zack and Wiki a try and see what happens. Is that how you pronounce it? Zack and Wiki? WikiLeaks? Snowden? The fuck did I just do? Oh. We got some work to do now. Come on, Amico fans. Here we go. We got some shit to do now. All I remember of Zack and Wiki is like you have to do the motion controls and you got to do them right, and it being like, what the fuck? Let's go with this. God, hopefully this is just set up right. Come on, work. We don't want to configure. Please work. Please just work. Please just work. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh no. Come on. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Work, 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 work. You can do it. Yes! You can do it. You can get past the first screen. Sometimes it'll fuck up on this screen or the next one. It worked! Capcom! Of course I own this game. I just burned it for a backup copy, right? It worked! Well, sometimes it'll hang right here. Sometimes it'll hang right here, or like the next one. Sometimes it'll hang right here on games. Certain games will hang right here. Let's see what happens. Alright, looks like we can get this shit right back. We can play Zack and Wiki. We can play this fucking game. Let's start a new one. Yeah, you gotta hold the fucker the right way. This is one of the most expensive Wii games. Well, then it's interesting, alright? There we go. I've got it, though. I bought it. It was like, Metal Jesus gave it to me. He doesn't know shit about games. I was hanging out with him. Have you heard the tale of Treasure Island? Treasures from around the world. Many have tried to seek for treasures in the legendary ship. What? You've never heard of the legendary ship? It's the twinkle in every pirate's eye. It's going so fast. I know the Treasure Island and I know the legendary ship. Then I met a young lad seeking to become... What? Go so fast! I'm not pushing anything. It's just going fast. Yeah, that's what I did. I just... Metal Jesus gave it to me. I was hanging out with him at a show. Portland Retro Game Expo, and Metal Jesus was like, you want this garbage? He didn't know what it was. I was like, yeah, that game sucks, but I'll take it. And it's just on a shelf, and I have a burned copy of my own copy to preserve it. Oh, yeah. Oh, these people didn't get credit. Don't forget, H-Bomber Guy is going to tell you, these people, all these credited people, they never got credit. Oh, Takari Ari, they never got credit. Akira Kishimoto never got credit. They were never credited in the console release of Zack and Wiki. Koji Shigemune never credited. None of these Japanese... Because Capcom was racist at the time, they didn't want Japanese people or women. Kosuke Nasu, yeah, because there was a policy that women couldn't add their names. Those are all just pretend names. Those people were never credited. It's not there. That's a beautiful fucking airplane with a happy face on it. Here we are. Which one's Zack? Which one's Wiki? Zack, it's time to wake up. We're almost there. Wiki. Affiliation Sea Rabbits. Favorite food pistachios. Zack found this golden monkey in his travels, and Wiki has been faithful sidekick ever since. Dot dot dot. Oh goodness, look at all this treasure. Affiliation. Sea Rabbits. Favorite food, chocolate bars. The newest member of the Sea Rabbits, Zack, is a free spirit with big dreams. Someday he wants to become the world's #1 pirate. Oh, he's Guybrush Threepwood. I want to be a pirate. But I don't want to be a pirate. Hi, Leo here. You fall for that one every time. You lose the treasure, don't you, boss? You love your treasure, don't you, boss? You love your treasure. Yo, guys, we're approaching the drop zone. Johnny Style, affiliation Sea Rabbits. Favorite food? Foley grass. The Sea Rabbit's ace pilot and mechanic. He's rough around the edges, but well respected by the others. And he has a fucking clown nose. Hey, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, yes, Papa. I know we don't look much like, but we're still pirates. We don't look like much, but we're still pirates. Why do we have to ride in this rickety bucket? We need to ask for first class next time. Hey, tell it to the captain. We're up to our ears in debt. Heck, we had to sell off my old ride.
I can't get any work done with the discount rent-a-plane. I need my ride. You listening? Nobody ever listens. Hey, yo, Wiki. Make sure you take care of the prep work.
I'll get right to it! First, aim the star at the screen. If you spot where you want to move, just aim and press A. Try A out. That's where you want to check something.
So I heard the game has timers. I don't know if they're on yet, but I heard that like as you do this shit, there's timers.
What are you guys doing? Yo, Zack. That's valuable cargo. Don't go fucking with it.
Stop fucking up the boxes, Zack.
Yo, guys.
You know, in an adventure, point-and-click adventure game, when a character tells you don't do something, and you can keep doing it, and you gotta keep doing it. I told you, don't fuck with that. I think you can die in this game.
Yo, guys. I told you, don't fuck with it. Yo, Zack. The lever's connected to the rear hatch. Don't even think about touching it until we're ready. That's the rear hatch. You'll be using it to jump once we reach the drop zone.
Ding! The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a fall. You wanted adventure, you got it.
Any suggestions, gentlemen? Ladies? We did it.
Yo, Zack.
Checking anything that catches your eye.
Looking around is key.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Lordy!
Now what? Yo, Zack. Take a look outside for me.
Ding! To see what's happening outside, check the camera icon.
Notice anything out there?
Wow, what a lovely view.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
Eh? Something's coming this way.
The group troublemakers just appeared out of nowhere. They're a band of bourgeoisie pirates called the Rose Rock.
Ding! Those guys were always getting in our business.
These fucking rich assholes. Wanna fuck with me and my fucking little friends and our little punk rock junker? Fuck this bitch up. Fucking Kara Ackert.
The gall of those rabbits thinking they have the right to grab whatever treasure they fancy. They need to be told that all the riches of the world belong to me! Go and grab that treasure map! Captain Rose, affiliation Rose Rock, favorite food whipped cream. The wealthy leader of the Rose Rock pirates, spoiled to the core. She enjoys the finer things in life and she loves treasure.
Leo Diaz says, I guess I missed the good part of the stream. Should I rewind? Rewind.
Everybody's having a Coke. Now, there are no good parts of my gaming streams. It's all nonsense.
Hey, listen when I'm talking to you! Just shoot them or something and bring me that map! Well, skedaddle, get to it!
Get the fuck out of there, Zack and Wiki.
No, no, no! They're shooting us!
Oh, these motherfuckers. Goon number 1 through 7. Affiliation Rose Rock favorite food toads, the Rose Rock henchmen. They were always waiting on Rose hand and foot, and they would go to the ends of the earth for their boss. These are the fucking minions before they were minions. Uh-oh. We can't lose them with that flying scrap pile. There's only one thing left to do. Mr. Zack, Mr. Wiki. Our captain once said you should learn from you both. No matter the danger, they never lose their cool. What makes them true pirates, like he said. From the bottom of my heart, I agree with him 100%. For you, brave pirates, the only hope of the sea routes. I have but one thing to say. Fuck off. I guess we're screwed. That's why it's called Zack and Wiki and not that asshole. And Poochie Show. At least he got away. That glass guy fell to his death. There's only 6 there, 1 through 7. Well, yeah, because it's 1 through 7, right? What now, Fearless Leader? I don't know. You figure it out. You're the monkey. Hey, big guy. Just remember to check again. Anything out of the ordinary. Stick to the advice and you'll go far. What do we need to do? I know, check what? The light? Ding! What are you gonna do? Hold it. Now here's where you gotta use the motion control. Why is he naked? What the fuck? Alright, so he's bald and naked. Here we go. Bald, naked white man, right? I did it! And it vibrated well, I did it. I'm smart. I don't know if that makes me smart. Alright, do we have like parachutes, or what are we gonna do? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. There we go. He's eating fucking candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7. There was an extra one that time. Right? The young lad adventuring. You can't read it that fast! You have to go back and read it. No pair of heroes. Legendary ship. What the fuck is this game? It's one of the most expensive Wii games. Zack and Wiki Quest for Pirate's Treasure. I put up a poll, I think like 17 people voted. It was a split between some weird Wii game and Scooby-Doo, so we're trying to do both of them. We probably gotta be on for about 10 more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes, and then I gotta split. It'll be 5:40, just like James says.
We got out of that one! If you could call this an escape, if none of the followers meet with a sudden stop at the end, you're about to make quite a splat!
So we're gonna make a parachute, I guess? I don't want to grab you. Just let me hold on to you. You're fucking flying.
Ding! Feels great up here. When the world's got you down, just remember, chin up. You remember how to look around?
This is pretty funny. It feels inspired by Monkey Island. Like, it's pretty funny.
Ha! Mary Poppins! It's Mary Poppins! Bog seems like an odd place to keep an umbrella.
Something makes me want to check it out.
Tomorrow Dean will bury you, right? Yeah, I guess so. Dean will talk about weird shit that doesn't hurt my feelings about my wife that's on heroin when she really isn't, and I'll get my feelings hurt so bad, and then he'll block me, and I won't be allowed to respond to him, or else I'm causing drama. Yeah, there we go. It'll be great. It'll be a great burial. All 5 of his fans will be very pleased.
Still worth a closer look. Check the item in the icon upper right.
Open the fucking thing.
You can take a closer look at items from all sorts of angles.
Okay, spin it around. Spin it around. Spin it around town. That's how we do it? That seems a little unintuitive. Oh no, we can just fucking... There's like a button on it, look. A 2. Let's do it! Bald and naked! I'm doing that. What will we do with the umbrella? Ding. Oh, the 2, because there's a 2 on the fucking controller. Alright, yeah, there's a number 2 on the fucking controller, right? With a button. It makes sense. Yeah, okay. I'm stupid, I got it. Thank you, Pasty. Forgot it's a 2 and not an A and a B. Oh my god. That's pretty funny, man. Did we at least get to a save point? Are we done with the tutorial yet?
Zack, where are you? Eep beep.
So I'm doing the jerk off motion. Ah, waggle waggle.
I have no idea where we are now, but we won't give up that easily. Even if we have to crawl, claw, or scratch every inch of the way to reach the treasure, right? Wow! Look, 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 look! A treasure chest! What luck! That must be karma for being such swell guys. We better go grab it now. Wow! Look, 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 look. Our fucking airplane's wrecked! Fuck! It's gonna kill us! Look before the plane falls! Faster, faster!
What do I need to do? Break the motherfucker. Get the fuck down. Oh my god. It's human centipede.
Oh no. So we're still in tutorial mode, huh? Cynthia Saw! If he knocks our noggins, we're gonna have serious headaches. Saw the fucker down. It's like the goddamn, it's like the Dead Space game for Wii. Sawing shit in half. Frida Wee Wee. Now this is Zack and Wiki, Justice, Zack and Wiki, because our vote was split. Half of the vote winner was Scooby-Doo and half of the vote winner was some weird Wii game, so now we're trying to do both. Probably only going to be on for a couple more minutes. Hopefully we can get to like a save point in this game. We would have made magnificent food for the fish down below. Treasure hunt is filled with peril, like unready adventure. Who can tell what danger lurks around the next corner? A little imagination, intuition, every ounce of our wits. I'm sure we'll get by. Remember, fuck you. Treasure. Ding! A legendary treasure before us. What is it? Is there a Mickey Mouse fucking... There's like a skull, and then there's a Mickey Mouse symbol. A ghost garden, and it cursed us. You don't want to get cursed? Alright, it's time for me to step up. Give me a ring. Go fuck out of here, you ghost! That was pretty cool looking, I gotta admit. It was like some Luigi's Mansion shit right there. We did it, Zaku! Let's open this puppy. Whoa. Ah! I fucking fell in! Oh, it's got a mustache. John Alvarado skeleton. Whoa. The sky, the wind, the sun. I am finally free from the darkness. Excuse me? What, you? How dare you? What have you done to me? Ding, who are you? I'm the fucking skeleton. Don't play dumb. You won't get off the hook that easily. You did this to me. I think I remember if I met some creepy floating skull. You must have been mistaken with someone else. What? You don't remember me? Then that means... Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. I must have been a few cobwebs upstairs from the young years in the darkness. You both saved me. And forever grateful. You're my heroes. This is somebody to thank you. My name's Barbados. I went through this sad state of terrible curse, and I am finally really a pirate. Ding! Barbados, the Barbados from all legends about Treasure Island. You know about Treasure Island when the cover introduction is short. I'm the infamous pirate Barbados. Roast beef, a legendary pirate known around the world. Curse has fallen into pieces. But oh my god, do we gotta go get your body parts or something like that? Of course you are. And then I can sense the greatness about you. I ask you for a favor, one pirate to another. Oh, of course, my body right asunder, costing to the four winds. Would you ever be so kind to put me back together again? You have eternal gratitude, and of course I'll reward you for your kindness. What would you like? Zaku! Zack doesn't talk, huh? Ooh, adults only Disney podcast. I don't know what to figure that one out soon, Justy. So this dude had the legendary ship. If we get him put back together, he'll get us to the legendary ship. We gotta go find this fucker's golden bones. Sounds like fun. Let's do it. You can probably tell Ouya's getting burned out of being Ouya right now. Getting burnt out on it. Hopefully we can get to a safe space. We're gonna cut the stream out soon. And it's been nice having you guys all here. He keeps doing that, like, okay, we're done. It's like the Lord of the Rings. It just has like 20 endings. Save space? Alright. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, guys, for dropping by. It's been real. Even though I'm fake, you guys are real, so it's been fun. Stay entertaining, everyone. Stay fun. Let's break boredom and monotony through fucking around on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Leo, Justy, Noah, Amiko-chan, Raya, CPE, Pasty, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Have an Amiko day. Have an Amiko day. Have an Amiko day.